Just on John Swinney then, I haven't been massively impressed with the First Minister over the last week. His line last week was understandably attacking Peter Murrell and effectively saying that Murrell had abused the sort of financial controls or bypassed the systems. His line yesterday was more that the systems in place were not adequate, which is quite a mild way of putting it. Ben, do you agree with me that Swinney's line, or what he seems to be doing, is trying his best not to throw Sturgeon under the motorhome?
Well put. Yeah, I think that's a very good description. Paul, I think you were off last week, so you missed my my view, which is that John Swinney's finished. I think this finishes him off. There is no coming back for this for John Swinney. I personally think he always intended to resign as SNP leader at some point during the next 5 years, and I think this has just made that all the more certain that this will come to pass. He looks like someone who's not interested. He's tetchy. He's bad-tempered. It's been an awful performance over the past 2 weeks. If he can't see that this needs more than just him saying, oh, well, you know, it was one man and we were the victims, because as I've pointed out, we were all the victims. This was public money he was taking as well as donations. He's refusing to accept that there needs to be an inquiry. Clearly, there has to be an inquiry. Obviously, there's going to be an inquiry. You'd think it would be smart for John Swinney to ensure that this is a Holyrood inquiry rather than a Westminster inquiry or some sort of external independent. But he's closed that door off. So now it's all going to be opened up by people who don't have a vested interest in making sure that the SNP come out of it looking as good as possible, which he could have done had he kept this at Holyrood. I think he's toast. I honestly do. I think First Minister Stephen Flynn will be in place by the end of the
election. Do you think?
Sorry,
for the Westminster election?
No, I think it'll be gone before the Westminster election. I think this finishes him. I think this is it's another Westminster expenses scandal. As again, as we said last week, this has cut through like no political story I've ever known at Holyrood. Everyone's talking about it. And
can you imagine if this was Labour? It would be like a £500,000 or £400,000 embezzlement at the top of the Labour Party. I mean, would John Swinney be calling for an inquiry or not, do you think?
I think he might be.
It's beyond doubt he would be calling for an inquiry.